Marty, this is Skolnick back here at Miami Heat training camp. This is actually day 2 of camp. We had this guy on prior to last season, Jamal Cain, another year of experience. Jamal, appreciate you joining us here. Give me the single biggest thing that you believe you've improved on between this time last year and now.
I would say my own ball and off-ball defense, for sure. That's something that I know I needed to work on during the off-season, and that's something that I wanted to implement into this team this year.
What was last season like for you? Because obviously you popped in training camp. We noticed you, preseason games, etc. You ended up making the roster. And then I know it was a little bit of back and forth here, Sioux Falls and all that kind of stuff. Just go through sort of the challenges of that particular season.
Some challenges was, of course, traveling. That was tough. And just wanted to be with the team. Just wanted to help the team with what I do on the floor, and but Sioux Falls was a great experience though, to also get some run, get some bump, and stay ready for the big lead. So yeah.
You talk about the on-ball defense offensively. Do you get more of a sense here of kind of what a role could be if you got those opportunities, and kind of where you would sort of pick your spots and where the growth has come there also?
Yeah, for sure. I know my role. Play defense. Be athletic. Fly around the court. Pick up full court. Guard the team's best players. And offensively, man, just trying to pick my spots. You know, probably be somewhere around the corner or screening and rolling, trying to get someone else a better shot.
How are the corner threes right now? Because you talk about being in the corner. That's sometimes something in this offense that ends up being available.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good, man.
So much more comfortable from there, whether it's volume, not volume, off the catch, all that kind of stuff?
Definitely comfortable. I mean, it's the, I won't say the easiest three, but it's typically the most, like, taken three in the NBA is a corner three.
Guys, when they're in this system here for a year or two, we kind of see a progression. It's like the first year, it's kind of the organization sort of feeling out what they can do and the players figuring it out, and then the second year there's a little bit more of a role, and then the third year we saw what happened with Max, with Gabe. We saw Haywood kind of emerge in that. Where do you see the upside for you with this roster? Because there's a lot of versatility, there's a lot of wings on this roster now too. Josh is here also. How do you sort of stand out?
Just by doing the small things, like diving on the floor, taking charges, being the most vocal guy on the court, and just trying to be a pest out there, you know, trying to be a disruptor and just try and make my imprint on the game loud as possible.
Is the standard contract the goal now?
100%, man, 100%, yeah. But I know, take it a day at a time. This is an opportunity for me to showcase that I deserve it. So just trying to do everything I can.
When you were monitoring, I'm sure all the guys were kind of monitoring what was going on here this offseason and who was going to be here and who wasn't going to be here. Was there any disappointment that the standard contract didn't come right away, that it was sort of an after camp, sort of see how things play out?
I mean, of course it was a goal of mine, and you know, with any goal, like sometimes they don't come when you want it to, but that don't mean that the grind's supposed to stop. So I'm still grinding towards that. You know, one day it come, one day it will come. So I'm just sitting back, being patient, steady, trying to put in work.
I got to ask you the most important question. Last year, when we interviewed you, you said that the best restaurant you'd gone to in Miami was the Hard Rock at Bayside. You've had a full year now. You've had a full year. Okay, so give me 3. So there's got to be something else. And don't give me, the usuals here.
I would say, that's tough. Carbone.
Okay, we've upgraded a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
So Hard Rock's still not the best?
No. Sorry, Hard Rock. Oh God, I'm finna.
We lost the endorsement deal here.
We won't tell
you.
All right, good. And my last one is Kiki on the River, because that's fire. And the second one, I'm going to give a shout out to Sagrade. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like right across the street from the Heat Arena. Yeah.
I will say this is the biggest improvement you've made between last year and this year. It's not going to be on the floor.
I honestly didn't go out a lot. Now I'm actually like experimenting the city, and I got a car now, so I get a chance to.
That helps too. Well, actually, in Miami, you really don't want a car. Actually, we all know that that's not the safest thing.
Okay, so speaking of off-court stuff, I feel like we didn't really get to learn much about you when we talked to you last year as far as off the court, other than the Hard Rock stuff, which you really zeroed in on. So as far as off the court, like, are you somebody who likes to play video games? What do you like to do, like, just to relax when you're not in in your competitive mode?
Playing video games is one. I feel like that's every athlete type of thing. Play video games, but I also just got a piano in my room, so I learned how to play the piano. I'm like 3 songs in right now.
Self-taught?
No. Definitely YouTube. Yeah, but yeah.
It's kind of self-taught through YouTube.
I mean, yeah, true. But you know, that's just something I'm trying right now.
Is that more of a relaxation thing for you, just kind of chill, or is there a career in this for you down the road?
I don't think it's a career. I just think it's more of a like when my family come over, I can be like, yo, I can play the piano, and then exactly, yeah.
Another follow-up. What games do you play?
Call of Duty right now. I'm big on UFC. I've been playing UFC a lot lately. I don't know why.
Are you a UFC fan?
100%. Israel Adesanya is my favorite right now. Yeah, so.
There you go. You got to get in the FIFA thing. Well, no, because that's a Jay Rich thing. You haven't. He hasn't told you about that?
No, he didn't. But I actually just played him in UFC, and he put a beat.
You know, the thing is, actually, Jay Rich plays piano too, also. So yeah.
I heard we're gonna have a piano off one day.
And a FIFA
no, FIFA he might dominate because I don't really play that.
He's pretty good at the FIFA thing. So if I was to say to you 1 year from now, Jamal, we do this interview again, ideally right here. Well, you'll be in the Bahamas next year, probably, most likely with the team. Hopefully. Boca's nice. We don't. There's some restaurants in Boca too. I know you guys don't have much time.
Yeah.
But I was to say to you in 1 year, where do you want to be as an NBA player? I assume the standard contract with the standard role, right?
Just want to be in a place that appreciate me and a place where I can showcase what I do, man.
Are you the next guy to pop here this year?
I want to be. We gonna see. Man.
Do you consider yourself, and I know this doesn't matter much in a positionless team, positionless league as much. Last year there was a kind of more of a hole in the front court for wings and fours, and now it seems like this year is a little bit more in the back court. Do you consider yourself somebody who could play guard, wing, forward, and how much does that matter to you?
See, I'm more of a guy like, man, whatever you need from me, I get it done. So if it's being a guard, I do that, and I try my best to do that. So to me, it really doesn't matter. I like to see myself as